Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023 and part 3 of our Newcastle United career mode. Today we are back with two massive matches, one against Tottenham Hotspur and one against Man City. So we are going to come up against HAALAND essentially, and it's fair to say I'm absolutely terrified. Thank you to everybody who's supported the series so far. Must admit, yesterday's episode didn't do as well as, or anywhere near as well as I'd hoped. I don't know why. It's completely baffling, really. But if you do enjoy it, if you do want to see more, of course, leave a like down below. Get involved down in the comment section, all that good stuff. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, if you still haven't got your copy of FM23, then there's a link down below in the description. I think we've already had 5 or 6 sales from that. So thank you very much already. And of course, the giveaway is still running. So if you go into yesterday's video and comment your favourite Newcastle United player of all time, then you will get your hat in the ring, if you like. But yes, a very good start to the season. Let's catch you up with what's happened. We left off against Crystal Palace. We then went and absolutely hammered Arsenal 3-0. It was a terrific performance, and Jacob Murphy is having a wonderful time of things at the moment. Let's just watch the goals again with this idea of being a little bit more in depth. I want to really show you the journey that we've had, and well, there you go. Jacob Murphy converting a Kieran Trippier free kick, and then Jacob Murphy getting through, sticking that into the back of the net before Kieran Trippier himself had a Kieran Trippier special, a wonderful free kick, and that was a terrific 3-0 victory against Arsenal. Very, very happy with that. We then went to Leeds and beat them 3-1. That was, again, a good performance. I think we played very, very well in that match, and Alexander Isak in particular getting 2 goals there. So let's watch this one. Don't really know why it's so dark. But the nice little poacher's effort there. Leeds United got back into the game. Good header into the back of the net from Cooper there. San Maximin was playing this match. Jacob Murphy on that right-hand side. Again, very good cross. Pinpoint cross to Isaac into the back of the net there. And then San Maximin laid through ERLING, who did his best to try and miss. But ultimately, we got that 3-1 victory, and I was very, very happy about that. More recently, though, 2 matches against teams very much at the bottom end of the table, Bournemouth and Brentford, and we both lost both of those 2-1. Jacob Murphy scoring in both of those matches, but not fantastic, to say the least, to lose to 2 teams in the bottom 5 of the division. But we are 3rd at the moment, still 3 points clear in the Champions League spots. I think we should have won those 2 matches, and we could have well been following Liverpool and Man City, who seem to be on one of those crazy runs this season. I think we will see them two going all the way this year. Erling Haaland has already scored 10 goals in his 8 Premier League matches. Jacob Murphy's up there for best player in the division. He's got 4 assists and, of course, 5 goals. So 9 goal involvement so far this season. So he's very much becoming an undroppable player for us, and that's really fantastic to see. So, yeah, let's keep going then. This is the team that we've got for Tottenham today. We've got Nick Pope starting between the sticks with Trippier, Botman, Burn and Target in defence. We've got Willock and Bruno returning in midfield with Almiron, Joelinton and Jacob Murphy starting behind Alexander Isak up top. It says a lot when Alex and Maximin is in the team. It's very, very difficult to sort of say that. I suppose we could do something like that. Because Miggy Almiron, as much as he's scored a goal, hasn't had the best of seasons yet, and San Maximin is back to full fitness. So we'll get Jacob Murphy on the right, so that's the only change. So let's get ourselves into the action then, and hopefully we can have a positive performance against Tottenham today, who are in the bottom 3. It's been a very, very poor start to the season for Tottenham. And you'd have to say we should be favourites for this match. We'll go out there and hopefully we'll manage to pull off a good performance, and fingers crossed we can keep it going. So here we go. Let's get out there and see how we get on. Come on, the tune. Really looking forward to it. Here's Lloris. He boots it forward towards Harry Kane. Dan Burn tries to snuff it out. Here's Perisic on the left-hand side, into the middle, away by Botman. Oh, into the middle again, and that's side netting. Tottenham threatening early on in this match. Even though they're in the bottom three, they're still going to be threatening, especially because we've lost our last two matches. Here's Botman. Botman gets it to Burn. Now Burn on the ball. Here's Willock. Joe Willock gets it forward to Jacob Murphy. Forward to Joe Linton. Here's Alexander Isaac. And that should have been 1-0. Disappointing. Emerson Royal. Now to Romero. Lloris gets it away. Headed by Botman. Here's Willock. Willock forward. San Maximin now on this left-hand side. Can he whip it in? Yes, he can. Joe Linden. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. I thought Jacob Murphy might even get on the end of it. It's still 0-0 though. Still 0-0. Right, half an hour in. Let's get them encouraged. Let's try and push them forward. Try and get on top in this match. Get a goal ahead. That would really help. Here, San Maximin gets it forward all the way to Jacob Murphy, who's lost it, but San Maximin with the shot, and Isaac hits the bar. How on earth did that not go in? That's unbelievable. Here's Target. Joe Linton loses it. Højbjerg to Romero. Now Dyer. Dyer boots it clear. Here's Son. Son. Oh, loses out. Trippier now on the ball to Joe Linton. Joe Linton forward. Dyer away. Emerson Royal. Højbjerg. To Dyer. Willock. Gets it forward to Isaac. Good save. Good save. Well, looks like we're going to head into half-time 0-0 unless we can get a goal here. Jacob Murphy chasing back. Excellent tackle, Bruno. Bruno gets it forward towards Isaac, and that's once again over the bar. Disappointing from him. Callum Wilson is on the bench today. And bearing in mind that Isaac hasn't had the best of games, let's get Callum Wilson on there. Let's see if he can make a scoring return to action. Yeah, Royal gets it to Kulevski. He has Perisic now on the ball. Perisic, good tackle by Trippier. Former Tottenham player, of course, but he's on a yellow card at the moment. Hopefully that won't affect him later on. Joe Willock forward to Callum Wilson, who scores. He is flagged. He is flagged. Is that going to be offside, or is Callum Wilson going to get his first goal of the season? Oh, it is disallowed. That is so disappointing. Let's see how far offside he was here. Yeah, a good couple of yards. That's just match sharpness for you there. But he certainly doesn't seem to have forgotten how to stick it into the back of the net, and that's a really positive sign for us. That hopefully if we get it onto his boot in that 18-yard box, he is going to smack it into the back of the goal. Here's Lloris. Gets it forward. Højbjerg now on the ball. Højbjerg to Son. Good tackle by Botman. Here's Bruno. Bruno to Burn. Burn now. Boots it forward towards Murphy. Loses it. Willock. Højbjerg. Højbjerg now. Go. Joe Linton. Joe Linton pushing forward, and that's a disappointing shot in the end. Right, let's get them encouraged. 30 minutes to go here in this match. Straight away, a potential chance here. Target. Gets it forward to San Maximin. Back into Bruno, into the middle. Wilson's there, but Lloris catches it. You feel like that's not the end of it, though. Lloris. It's forward. Burn to Bruno to Target. Bruno, that's forward to San Maximin now. Yes, Alan San Maximin puts it into the back of the net. And that's exactly what we need there. That was brilliant from him, and it was Bruno that got the initial ball forward as well. Looked wonderful to see him back into the action. One touch, and then volleyed right into the back of the net from Saint-Maximin. And it is 1-0 to the Toon, and that is exactly what we needed there. Brilliant. And you can see how defensive Tottenham are looking here, sitting very, very deep. 20 minutes ago, I think potentially some changes needed. Jacob Murphy sung his praises before, hasn't had the best of games. Let's put Miggy on the right-hand side. Target not having the best of games, so why don't we put Botman out there, and we'll put Jamal Lascelles in the middle of centre-back. Give Botman a different position. Here's Trippier. Can we have a Kieran Trippier special? Oh, it hits the post. That was unlucky. That was very unlucky. I thought we were going to have the moment there. I think Trippier's going to have to come off. He's looking tired, and he's on a yellow card. That's a recipe for disaster. But here's Son Heung-min. What a chance for Son Heung-min to equalise, and he misses. And let's get Javi Manquillo on now for the final 6 minutes or so to make sure that we don't get any suspensions. Lloris, Langley, Sanchez, Højbjerg, Emerson Royal. Good tackle by Bruno, but loses it again. That's forward, Lascelles. He clears it towards Saint-Maximin, who again, he's on a yellow card. I think we're going to have to maybe think about bringing him off. Let's put Ryan Fraser. Maybe not Ryan Fraser. Let's go Matt Ritchie instead. Oh no, Almiron, what are you doing, mate? Oh no. Oh, that was completely hideous. Luckily, we get it away. Here's Emerson Royal. And Byrne gets it away. Højbjerg, Willock. End of highlight, luckily. But that is a very, very solid victory. And that keeps up our 100% record on camera so far in this series. And back on track, a brilliant goal from Alan Saint-Maximin. And we are back on top of everything. So let's tell the boys that they played very, very well. Very, very happy with that. And scoring streak, I think we have scored in every game so far this season, which is brilliant. We'll put our arms around Alan. Very good. And yeah, I mean, that could set something off. It's a very, very tough month for us. If we can come out of this period sitting pretty, and we could be in for a very, very good season. Let's see how we get on against Manchester City and Erling Haaland. Right then, just a couple of changes for this one. Matt Target misses out on this one. Botman goes out left, and Jamal Lascelles makes a return at centre-back. I am tempted by Fabian Schär, but he's just not quite fit enough, I think, for this one. So, yeah, this is the team that we're going for. So let's get ourselves into the action against Manchester City. I do think it could be a really, really tough match. HAALAND, of course, leading the line. Phil Foden is going to be very, very troublesome. Yeah, I mean, you look at that bench, and most of them could make their way on our team sheet. It's going to be very, very tough in this match. So I think we need to be calm. Let's say hands together. Nobody expects a result. So let's basically go out there with no pressure. Try and prove them wrong, but if we lose, we lose. That's the message for me today. Our squad looking very, very sharp. Looking like we can make a big impact on this league. You know, we've had some very good victories. Tottenham are bottom of the table, by the way. Goodness me. Wow, that is an absolute shocker. But here we go then. Let's see how we get on in this match against Manchester City. Let's encourage the boys straight away. Usually, as soon as I press encourage, something happens. Here's Bruno, gets it wide to Trippier now. Here's Jacob Murphy. Loses out though. Here's Laporte now to Ruben Dias. to Mahrez. Mahrez forward to Haaland. Oh, Erling Haaland has scored straight away in this match. That's why I said, how are we going to deal with Erling Haaland? And it would appear that maybe we're just not going to. What a start for Manchester City. Well. Right, let's... I was going to go for something, but new highlight has started. Could well be 2-0 here. That's forward to Mahrez. Oh, and it is 2-0. Oh, my goodness. That was a terrific movement from Man City. It was snap, bang, wallop straight away. Laporte forward to Rodrigo, who found a beautiful through ball, and Riyad Mahrez, one touch, finishes it into the bottom corner. 2-0 Man City. Here's Bernardo Silva into the middle. Laporte makes it 3-0. Not good. And it's one of those catch-22 situations. We change our system to go a bit more defensive. We're consigning ourselves to a 3-0 defeat. If we don't change anything, we could get beat 6-7-0. Which one's worse? Not trying to get back into the game or damage limitation? I really don't know. This game is as good as over. Pathetic first half. Well, let's make some changes for the second half. Callum Wilson can come on. Joe Linton's going to come off for Miguel Almiron. And let's bring on Matt Targett in the second half and admit that we made a mistake. 3 changes at half time just to try and switch things up a little bit. Let's see. Here's Targett. Gets it to Almiron. If we can get one back early in the second half, it's not over. Here's Callum Wilson. And that was a decent chance. Once again, he's straight offside, though. And that's another mistake from him. Just needs to build up that match fitness, that match sharpness again. San Maximin not having a good game. Let's bring Ryan Fraser on. I suppose Joe Willock needs to come off. Here's Bernardo Silva. Gets it into the middle. It's away by Targett. Murphy's running. Here's Bernardo Silva again. Over the bar. 3-0. 3-0 as it stands. Here's Fraser. Gets it to Targett. Burn. Bruno. That's forward, but Callum Wilson looking as dead as Elvis up top. And there's Grealish, makes it 4. Wow. Man City are definitely a cut above our level at the moment. And this is what we aspire to be. That's going to take a couple of years to even get close to this, I think. This is very, very impressive, and we have been schooled today. Let's get Trippier off. He's an important player. Could potentially get sent off late on here with that yellow card. And, well, here's Alvarez now. Julian Alvarez into Haaland. That's a penalty, Jeff, I think. Well, it would have been. But it went through to Grealish and he finished it off. 5-0 to Manchester City now. And there you go. Alvarez with that ball forward. Got it in. Haaland was there. I think that would have been a penalty. And it was put into the back of the net by Grealish. And that is a bit of a humbling. 5-0 at the City of Manchester Stadium. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. A poor performance, poor result. We have to do better. Elements of Jamal Lascelles' game. Well, that was grim. Absolutely fuming with that, some people. But the positives are we're still third in the league. Still looking good. Tottenham lost another match, by the way. They are definitely bottom of the table now. We'll send the assistant there. He can deal with that. I'll have Tottenham sacked Antonio Conte yet? No, I'm a bit surprised, I have to say. Surely his job is under pressure. That's not actually. Still stable at the moment. As Brentford, Thomas Frank's position is insecure, apparently. Ian Holloway at Doncaster, is that actually a real life thing? 11th of August, no, I think that's happened in game. Right then, a bit of a shame, really, bit of a downer to go on the episode. I think we'll play the next couple of matches against Wolves and Brighton, and then maybe we'll have a triple header of Liverpool, Manchester United and Chelsea, because that is going to have a massive bearing on us, our season, and then of course we have the winter break, if you like, before the World Cup, so we'll be able to come back into the swing of things after that as we head towards January and we perhaps think about some new signings. But I hope you've enjoyed that. That was a good episode. I enjoyed the Tottenham match, not so much the Man City match, but it shows that we have a lot more work to do. If you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more FM content, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.